Number 23 in the Masters of Cinema collection is Silent Running, directed by Douglas Turnbull, starring Bruce Dern in a fantastic performance. This is the kind of weird science fiction movie that you very rarely see getting made. It is more a piece about environmentalism than anything else, but it is done through this prism of sci-fi, and it is remarkably well done. We follow the character of Freeman Lowe, played by Bruce Dern, who is this conservationist. He's been on this ship for the past 8 years, just cultivating these forests, trying to get the fauna and animals and just an ecosystem back to life. And we get these other three people that are on the ships with him as they discuss just random things and they talk about Earth. And one of the things I really like this is how they constantly refer to Earth, but you never get any sight of it or vision or anything. It's just the imagination of these guys talking about it. You get an idea that this world is decimated. We have ruined the natural resources, and they're up here trying to figure a way to create that kind of environment that Earth is sorely lacking now. And pretty soon we discover that the mission is being called off. It's been just scrapped. They're going to get rid of it all. They're going to blow up these domes, these forests that they've created up in space. And for Lau, this is just something that is intolerable. He has spent his life, he's devoted his life to being a botanist. He has created this plant life. He lives off it. He loves it. He has a passion for it. And he just can't see his work just being destroyed. And something within the man just snaps, and he ends up killing the other three of the crew in a moment of rage and panic, and he's left trying to contact Earth and just let them know that something's went wrong, doesn't want to tell them what, and tries to escape with his love, his passion, his forest. And what we get for the next so many minutes in the movie is just Lowell with his drones trying to live, survive, and we slowly see this guy as he starts to crumble under the psychological break that he possibly had. He's murdered his crew. He has to deal with that. He has his passion, but he also has this great weight on top of him now. And you get this isolation and how he's dealing with the fact that he's the only one there. He creates his friends in the form of these drones who really do become characters in the piece. And it's thanks to Bruce Dern's performance, which is outstanding in the film, as he's constantly referring to these drones as Huey, Dewey and Louie, and gives them personalities, treats them like people. When one gets injured, he's got it on a couch, he's securing it, he's comforting it as he's working on it. He very much treats them as contemporaries, and you feel that within the movie watching it, and it becomes fully fledged characters. You have a surrogate crew, one that's more akin to his kind of thinking because he's programming them that way, but it feels like a true connection. And you actually get to see Lowell the pressures of isolation and the fact of what he's done weigh down on him, and he almost forgets about his job, about his botanist abilities, about his love for plant life, as it slowly realises on him that everything is dying round about him. It is most definitely an in-your-face, not so subtle metaphor for the way we treat the world. If we don't look after it and respect it, it's going to just die off, and we're going to be left hollow without the things that we need to help survive. And it is quite in your face, but it doesn't really matter because you get this wonderful performance, this at its heart important message that we should all know, and I think generally we do, and we get a great psychological study of this man who has devoted his life to something, who has made mistakes, and how the pressures of them weigh down on them. And the special effects are wonderful. The idea of the ships and the domes are very unique and different, something I haven't really seen before. Even a movie that's, like almost 50 years old now. Like I said, and I said it a couple of times, I'm going to say it again, Bruce Dern's performance is captivating. He is the main man on screen pretty much all the movie, and he sells it. He sells everything. It's wonderful. It's a slower paced, more character study kind of science fiction. One that kind of sticks out as, not your usual run-of-the-mill kind of thing. I really enjoyed Silent Run, it was a breath of fresh air. Again, another fantastic disc from Masters of Cinema, and one that I can recommend if you're looking for something a little bit different. This is definitely it. I'd love to know your thoughts on the movie if you've seen it before. Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.